Okay, Hare Krishna. Welcome to the session on Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra, session number 62. We have been discussing Shloka number 19. Yat Krishna pranipata dhuli dhavalam tadvarshma tadvaishiras te netre tamaso jite suruchire yabhyam harir drishyate. सा बुद्धेर्विमलेन्दुशङ्खधवला या माधवाध्यायिनी सा जिह्वामृतवर्षिणी प्रतिपदं या स्तौति नारायणम्. We have been discussing about the importance of prayers, vandanam, or offering namas. As part of that, we have been discussing since last 2 or 3 days. We have been discussing about a shloka from Śrīmad Bhāgavatam from Brahma's prayers, Dashama Skanda, 14th chapter, shloka number 3. The central theme of this shloka from Brahma's prayers is that offering pranāma to Krishna-kathā. Offering pranāma to Krishna-kathā with our body, mind and words. So let's recite that shloka one more time and then we'll finish the discussion. Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 14, Shloka number 3 from Brahma prayers in Brahma Vimohana Leela. Because there are two types of Brahma prayers. One Brahma prayers that is popularly known as Brahma Stuti. It is from 3rd canto. And this is Brahma Vimohana Leela. These are called as Brahma prayers. Jñāne prayāsam udapāsya namanta eva.
Jñāne prayāsam
jīvanti san-mukharitāṁ bhavadīya-vārtām.
jīvanti
bhavadīya-vārtām.
sthāne sthitāḥ śruti-gatāṁ tanu-vāṅ-manobhir.
sthāne
śruti-gatāṁ tanu-vāṅ-manobhir.
Ye prayāsho jita jito pyasi tri-lokyām.
ye prāyaśo
jito.
So I will recite the entire shloka. After that, I need at least 3 people who can recite the shloka. Okay. So let me recite the entire shloka. You pay attention to the pronunciation, the tune, everything. And then after that, I'll ask somebody to recite. Jñāne prayāsam udapāsya namanta eva. Jīvanti san-mukharitāṁ bhavadīya-vārtām. Sthāne sthitāḥ śruti-gatāṁ tanu-vāṅ-manobhir. prāyaśo jita pyasi tri-lokyām. Okay, Sarita.
Jñāne prayāsam udapāsya namanta eva. Jīvanti san-mukharitāṁ bhavadīya-vārtām. Sthāne sthitāḥ śruti-gatāṁ tanu-vāṅ-manobhir. prāyaśo jito pyasi tri-lokyām.
Ankita.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Jñāne prayāsam namanta eva. Jīvanti san-mukharitāṁ bhavadīya-vārtām. sthāne sthitāḥ śruti-gatāṁ tanu-vāṅ-manobhir ye prāyaśo jito api asi tais tri-lokyām.
Yeah, Shamala, చదవండి.
ज्ञाने प्रयासमुदपास्य नमन्त एव जीवन्ति षण्मुखरितां भवदीय-vārtām स्थाने स्थिता श्रुति-gatāṁ तनु-vāṅ-manobhir ये prāyaśo jitoऽप्यसि त्रैलोक्याम्.
సో రమేష్ గారు మీరు ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ చదవండి.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Those who, even while remaining saturated in their established social positions, throw away the process of speculative knowledge and with their body, words, and mind offer all respects to descriptions of your personality and activities, dedicating their lives to these narrations which are vibrated by you personally and by your pure devotees. Certainly conquer your lordship, although you are otherwise unconquerable by anyone within the three worlds. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So we discussed the first 3 lines. Today we're going to discuss the 4th line. So let's do a quick recap of the first 3 lines. Jñāne prayāsam udapāsya. Give up this hard labor work of cultivating knowledge through the process of jnana yoga, through the process of speculative knowledge, through the process of studying the Vedas, through the process of studying Upanishads. Give up this hard work, udapāsya, and simply bow down, simply offer namaskara, obeisances, pranāma to Krishna-kathā, bhavadīya-vārtām. How? Tanu-vāṅ-manobhir, with body, words and mind. Jīvanti, live to hear and hear to live. Live this life, maintain your body, maintain this material body, maintain your health properly, eat well, sleep well, exercise well, do whatever is needed to maintain your health well, so that you can maintain this body with one and only one goal of hearing Krishna-kathā, nothing else. And the other way also. Hear Krishna-kathā to live life with a purpose. Hear Krishna-kathā to live life with excitement, enthusiasm, to hear more and more Krishna-kathā. You first hear to live, and what is the purpose of that life? Again to hear Krishna-kathā. So it's a cycle. So just like a roller coaster, right? So in the roller coaster, you sit at the bottom first, only with a goal to go up. But when you are up there, you have to come down. Only then you can go up. So it's a cycle. So similarly, you hear Krishna-kathā with a purpose of leading a meaningful life, with a purpose of living this life in a beautiful way, in a satisfactory way, with joy and bliss. And while you are leading that life with a purpose, the goal is again to hear more and more Krishna-kathā. So it's a cycle. Hearing leads to living a better life, and living a better life leads to Krishna-kathā, hearing Krishna-kathā. Hear, live, live here, live here, live here. It's a cycle. So yesterday we discussed that beautiful shloka. Yesterday or day before, right? Aho aho bir nakaler viduyate sudha sudhara maduram pade pade dine dine chandhana chandra shitalam yasho yashoda tanayasya giyate. This Krishna-kathā is like a coolant.
రోజు
It
మళ్ళీ
provides.
ఇంకొకసారి రిసైట్ చేయరా?
Huh?
ఇంకొకసారి మళ్ళీ రిసైట్ చేయరా ప్రభుజీ?
ఈ shloka, na? Okay. Yeah, let me share the screen, then I can, so that you can follow what I'm reciting here. This is the shloka from Padyavali, Sri Kaviratna. Aho aho bhir nakaler viduyate sudha sudhara maduram pade pade dine dine chandana chandra shitalam yasho yashodha tanayasya giyate.
अहो अहोभिर्नकलेर्विदूयते
సుధా సుధా
मधुरं
పదే పదే దినే దినే చంద్రశీతలం
చంద్రశీతలం
యశో యశోదత
యశోదాతనయస్య
గమ్యతే.
Yeah, that's
వాహ్వా
very beautiful.
ప్రభుజీ, వాహ్వా వాహ్వా.
Yes, వాహ్వా వాహ్వా. ఏంటి మీరు పాడినప్పుడు వాహ్వా అంటున్నారు, నేను పాడినప్పుడు అనాలి కదా.
మాకు టెన్షన్ ఉంటుంది ప్రభుజీకి, ముందు ఆ టెన్షన్ తీసుకునేసి అప్పుడు చెప్తాం. మీరు ఎప్పుడు వాహ్వా అంటారు మేము పాడినప్పుడు?
నేను అహో అహో అంటాను. అహో అహో భీర్ నకలేర్ విదూయతే సుధా సుధారా మధురం పదే పదే దినే దినే చందన చంద్ర శీతలం యశో యశోధా తనయస్య గీయతే. So whoever sings the glories of Yashoda's son Krishna, that means whoever speaks or whoever hears Krishna-kathā, this Krishna-kathā is like a cooling. It's a coolant such as sandalwood, moon and nectar. Sandalwood, moon, and is not troubled by the days of Kali Yuga. So whoever speaks Krishna-kathā, whoever hears Krishna-kathā, for them there is no negative impact of Kali Yuga, because the Krishna-kathā provides a cooling effect, just like sandalwood, moon. For him, at every step, there is a torrential flood of sweetest nectar. Sudhaha sudhara. Sudhaha sudhara maduram pade pade. Dine dine chandana chandra shitalam. So in this context, there is a beautiful shloka from series 1. We discussed about the cooling effect. So let's look at that shloka.
ఇంకొక సాంగ్ ఉంది కదా ప్రభుది, చందనం మీద చందన చాచిత నీల కళేది. ఈ కాంటెక్స్ట్ ఈ కాంటెక్స్ట్
కాదు అది జయదేవ్ గోస్వామి. Yeah, chandana, that's glorifying the beauty of Krishna. How Krishna is decorated with chandanam. We discussed that shloka also in the very beginning of our call. Last year we discussed April-May time frame. It discusses about Krishna's beauty and Krishna's leela with gopis.
In Rukmani prayer, Prabhuji.
No,
doing that?
not Rukmini prayer. It's Jayadeva Goswami's Gita Govindam. One of the shlokas from Gita Govindam. So during the series 1 of Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra, about 6 months ago, we discussed this shloka also. Chandanam shītalam loke chandanādapi chandrama chandra chandanayor madhye shītala sadhu sangatihi. In this world, what are the topmost coolants? What are the topmost things that provide cooling effect? Chandanam. First one is Chandanam. Chandanam shītalam loke. In this world, sandalwood is very pleasant. It provides cooling effect. But there is something more, something that provides more cooling effect. That is Chandrama, moon. Chandanad api Chandrama. In Sanskrit, api means higher. Higher than Chandana, higher than sandal is Chandra. Chandanad api Chandrama. Chandra Chandanayor madhye shītala sadhu sangatihi. And again, between Chandra and Chandana, or in other words, more cooler than moon and sandal, is the association of devotees, sadhu sangatihi. Why the association of devotees? Why the sadhu sangha is the most cooling thing? Why?
Was always discussing about Krishna-kathā.
Yeah, because when we are in association of devotees, when we are in sadhu sangha, they always talk about Krishna-kathā. We always hear about Krishna-kathā from them, which is again Chandanam Chandra Shītale. Aho aho bir nakalir viduyate Sudha Sudara Maduram Pade Pade Chandanam Chandra Shītale. What is that?
Yasho Yashoda.
Yashoda Tanayasya Giyate.
Prabhuji, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, why did they say Madhya, Prabhuji? First, on reading, I was thinking first is Chandanam, but even more is Chandra. So, Madhya means I thought in between.
No. In Sanskrit, Madhye means among.
Okay. In that list of items.
In the list of items. Yeah.
Correct.
Among Chandra, Chandana, all these things. Among everything that can provide a cooling effect. You can add to the list like air conditioning, ice. Today it's snowing in Seattle. So you can add so many other things to this list, and in the end you can add the word Madhye. For example, I'll give you one example. Bhajan Madhye Sarvashreshte Navavida Bhakti. Bhajan Madhye Sarvashreshta Navavida Bhakti. Bhajan. What is bhajana?
Kirtanam.
That is one meaning. But in general, bhajana means devotional service. Devotional service. Bhajana means devotional service.
Bhakti.
So there are many different forms of that bhajana. There are 64 different ways of how one can serve the Lord. There can be more, but at least Hari Bhakti Vilasa, there is a scripture that talks about how to perform bhakti, how to perform devotional service to the Lord. So all these 64 items, they are collectively known as bhajana. Bhajanam madhye sarva shrestha. Among all these, madhya means among all these 64 items, sarva shrestha. What are the best ones? Navavidaha bhakti. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Archanam, Padasevanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Vandanam, Atmanivedanam. These 9 are Sarvashreshta, the best ones. Bhajan Madhye Sarvashreshte Navavidaha Bhakti. Because for us, even to perform one of the limbs of Navavidaha Bhakti is very difficult. For example, hearing Krishna-kathā, Shravanam. For that itself, we are struggling so much. And if we are asked to perform 64 items, then we will say Tata, goodbye.
Prabhuji, it is not for one person, Prabhuji. So anybody can. It's not for one person, Prabhuji. 64 items. Yeah, some people can pick one of them, something like that. I think one person cannot perform everything.
No. The original Haribhakti Vilasa recommendation is 64 items. If one has to perfect in bhakti, they have to do all these 64 items, not just one.
It's very hard.
Yeah. And then that list, 64 items, has been reduced to Panchanga Bhakti, 5. Because Rupa Goswami, he thought even the Navavida Bhakti is also difficult. Out of the 64, first he extracted 9. And even out of the 9, he thought 9 is also little too much. Then he reduced the list to Panchanga Bhakti. 5. Only 5. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, and then living in a holy place like Vrindavan, Mathura, Tirupati, Srirangam, Ayodhya, making that place as your residence. Okay? So like that, there are 5 elements. Panchanga Bhakti.
అదంతా ఏకాంత భక్తి ప్రభుజీ మాకు పంచాంగాలు కూడా రావు
Yes, exactly. Then later, Rupa Goswami thought there will be somebody by name Sarita who will say even Panchanga Bhakti is also very difficult. Then he reduced it to Ekanga Bhakti. What is that Ekanga Bhakti?
Sankirtan.
Chanting.
Krishna.
Chanting. Japa. Okay? But without Shravanam, we cannot have faith on Kirtanam. Without Shravanam, we cannot have faith on Hare Krishna Maha Mantra Japa. So we need to hear. So it is essentially Ekanga Bhakti Japa that has 100%, that gives 100% benefit in our bhakti life. But in order to do Japa properly, with attention, with faith, we need to do Shravanam. We need to hear more about Krishna so that we can perform this Ekanga Bhakti of Japa.
For Ekanga Bhakti, we need Ekanta Bhakti.
Ekanta Bhakti. Yeah. So yeah, because Japa is supposed to be done in it is supposed to be done alone, right? So it is Ekanta Bhakti. So it's between you and Krishna.
What about Shodasa?
Shodashopachara, they are part of Archanam. The 16 Upacharas, they are part of Archanam. Archanam is again part of Navavidha Bhakti. Archanam is part of Navavidha Bhakti. Yeah. So we will talk about Shodashopachara in a bit. I'll come to that. The 16 upacharas, we will talk about that also. So we'll finish this this shloka.
One more is there, manasika bhakti, manasika puja. And those Shodasa items, to perform the items in one place, it is manasika bhakti. In our mind, we can do.
Yes.
Manasika puja. It is the highest.
Yeah, yeah. Even japa also, there are 3 types of japa. One is chanting chanting little bit louder, okay, so that other people also will be able to hear, okay. And then second type of japa is chanting as if you are whispering. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. The first one is like this. Hare Krishna, Krishna. You are holding the japa beads. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Second method is quietly and a little bit softly, gently and softly, so that you only can hear. It is as if you are whispering. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Like that. Third one is doing japa, doing manasika japa. You are holding the beads. In your mind, you are chanting. Yeah. So first one is called upamshu, where you're speaking, you're pronouncing the words a little bit louder. You can hear, and a person who is standing next to you also can hear. Second one is I forgot the name of the second one, but the third one is manasika. You're chanting within your mind, and Shastra says that the third one, manasika japa, is the best one. Manasika japa is the best one. Okay, so now coming back to this shloka, right?
There was another shloka similar to this, which meaning was Krishna is even cooler than the millions of moons together. That we discussed while discussing Rukmani prayers in the last shloka of Rukmani prayers. Shitala or something like Chandra's. I don't remember the shloka exactly, but it was millions of moons together. He's cooler than or shinier than the millions of moons together, something like that. Koti, something, I don't know, in the end. Koti Chandra.
Koti Chandra Sushitale.
If anybody remembers.
There is one shloka, Saundarye Kamakoti Sakala Jana Hladane Chandra Koti. Maybe you are referring to that one?
Yeah, correct. I think this one.
Yeah, Saundarye Kamakoti. That means Krishna's beauty is equivalent to the beauty of 1 crore Kamadev.
Yeah, correct. Same thing.
Yeah. And Sakala Jana Hladane Chandra Koti. Krishna's beauty gives ahlada, joy, pleasure, bliss to everybody. Sakala Jana. Sakala Jana Hladane Chandra Koti. And Krishna's beauty is equivalent to 1 crore moon. The beauty of 1 crore moons. Yeah.
Haribol, Prabhuji, for remembering.
Wah. Actually, yesterday somebody said Kavali, right? So Monday we'll do something like Kavali, not exactly Kavali, but we'll discuss about Surdas Kirtan, Ankita, you must join. You cannot miss it. So, Surdas has written a very nice Kirtan describing how Krishna plays with his friends, Gopa boys. And it's very beautiful. So we'll do that on Monday.
Choti choti gaiyan, chote chote gwal.
No, not that one.
Okay.
No, that's not. Is that written by Surdas? I don't think so.
I'm not sure, Prabhuji. No.
No.
I
That's not by Surdas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, come back to the shloka. So, jīvanti, you live to hear and hear to live a purposeful life. What is the purpose of life? The purpose of life is to develop love for Krishna. Purpose of life is to serve Krishna. Purpose of life is to serve Guru. And how can we lead life with a purpose? That is by hearing Krishna-kathā. By hearing about Krishna, we will develop faith and we can lead a life with a purpose. Right now, we are leading a life without any purpose. So, the more we hear Krishna-kathā, the more meaningful our life will become. The more purposeful our life will become. Okay, now I want somebody to explain this word jīvanti. Who can explain?
Live to hear,
Here to live.
Yes. So explain more.
Live to hear Krishna-kathā. Here to live the purpose of life.
Here to live the life with a purpose.
With a purpose.
Yeah.
And the purpose of life is to hear Krishna-kathā, serve Krishna, and serve Guru. Service to Guru.
Develop love for Krishna. Yes. Very good. San-mukharitāṁ. That means we must hear this bhavadīya-vārtām. We must hear Krishna-kathā that is spoken by pure devotees like Shukadeva Goswami or Valmiki. Ramayana was spoken by Valmiki. Or Bhishma Dev, who spoke Vishnu Sahasranama. Or directly from Krishna, who spoke Bhagavad Gita. Bhavadīya-vārtā refers to three things. What are the three things? Who can tell? Bhavadīya-vārtā means there are three things. What are those?
Words spoken by Krishna, like Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah.
Words are glories about Krishna, Bhāgavatam. And glories words about devotees of Krishna.
Yes, very good.
Chaitanya
Charitamritam, and there are many other, many other charitams are there. Okay, for example, Dhruva Charitam, which is part of Bhagavatam. Dhruva Charitam, Prahlada Charitam, Gajendra Moksha Leela, Sudama Charitam. These are all stories about, or the words about Krishna's devotees.
Can we refer the 5 epics of in Mahabharata? Already you told, na? 5 epics.
The Pancharatna.
5 epics. Pancharatna. You can also refer those also.
The Pancharatna.
Except Yaksha-prashna, the remaining 4 are the regarding the Krishna only, na?
Yeah. I mean, Yaksha-prashna is also, all the Pancharatna, they are all about Krishna only.
Okay, we can refer those also.
Yes. Yeah. They are also Bhavadīya-vārtām. Yeah. sthāne sthitāḥ. That means you be situated wherever you are situated, in the same location, same occupational duty, whatever you are doing, whether you are a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, whether you are a Gruhastha, Vanaprastha, Brahmachari or Sannyasi, you can continue remaining in the same position. But you must do one thing. What is? That is śruti-gatāṁ. Let this Krishna-kathā flow into the ears. And you offer pranāma with your tanu-vāṅ-manobhir, body, words and mind. If we do this, okay, if we hear Krishna-kathā, bhavadīya-vārtām, with pranāma, offering pranāma with our body, mind and words, that means sincerely. If we are hearing Krishna-kathā sincerely, attentively, interesting, with great interest, with enthusiasm, with determination, with commitment, with faith, if we do this, then the last line happens. What is the last line? Ye prayāso jita jito tais tri-lokyām. With this effort only, actually the first line has the word eva in the end, right? That eva has to be added here. E prayāso eva jita jito tais tri-lokyām. In Sanskrit, there is something called as anvaya. Now, if you translate word for word meaning from left to right and write it as a sentence, it doesn't make any sense. So the words are mixed up. To make one sentence, you have to take one word from the first line, one word from the third line, one word from the fourth line, like that, and then you make a sentence. That is called anvaya. So when you do this anvaya, that word eva means only. This process only. What is that process? Offering pranāma to Krishna-kathā. This process only will make us conquer the Lord. E prayāso jita jito tais tri-lokyām. If you look at the first jita, e prayāso, it has to be pronounced as Ajita. You see there is an apostrophe symbol, right? Just before J, the alphabet J, there is a apostrophe. That means that A has to be added there. While pronouncing that word, A has to be added. Ajita. Yesterday, Ankita, you pointed that shloka, right? Vyavasayatmika buddhi from Bhagavad Gita. Vyavasayatmika buddhi ekeha kurunandana bahushaka hyanantascha buddhayo. If you look at that word there in Bhagavad Gita, right? It will be like vyavasayinam, buddhayo vyavasayinam. But you have to read it like avyavasayinam. There is an apostrophe. So let me show that shloka because it's important. As you are reading Bhagavad Gita shlokas, you need to learn the pronunciation also. .41. Vyavasayatmika buddhir ekeha kurunandana bahushaka hyanantascha buddhayo. See, look here. There is apostrophe. Many people read it as buddhayo vyavasayinam. But it has to be read as buddhayo vyavasayinam, avyavasayinam. Yeah. So if you look at the Sanskrit, buddhayo, this symbol here, avyavasayinam. In Sanskrit, this is called as apagraha. Apagraha. This symbol here. This is called as apagraha. So that means wherever there is apagraha, in English it is represented as apostrophe symbol. So wherever you see apostrophe, that apagraha, you have to add a. Avyavasayinam. Similarly here, it is Ajita. Ajita means unconquered, unattained, not understood, not known. So Krishna is generally Ajita. He is not easily understood. He is not easily attained by anyone. But even that Ajita, Krishna, he becomes Jita. He becomes conquered. How? Simply by hearing Krishna-kathā. Because when we hear Krishna-kathā, Krishna comes personally along with Radharani and sits in the assembly. Adi Shankaracharya in Gita Mahatmyam, he tells a shloka. Yatra Gita vicharaste, Yatra Gita vicharaste, Tatra Shri Krishna Bhagavan Radha Sahayam. Something like that. So Krishna comes and sits along with Radharani. Who is telling this? Adi Shankaracharya in Gita Mahatmya. Wherever Bhagavad Gita is spoken, Krishna personally comes and sits along with Radharani. It means anything about Krishna, whether it is Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam. Anywhere Krishna-kathā is happening, Krishna personally comes and sits. So simply by this process of hearing Krishna-kathā, speaking Krishna-kathā, offering Pranāma to Krishna-kathā with the body, mind and words, that Krishna who is unconquerable, he becomes conquered. In Bhagavatam, in ninth canto, there is an episode where Durvasa Muni gets angry on Ambarish Maharaj, and Durvasa Muni invokes a demon, Rakshasa, just to threaten Durvasa Muni, just to threaten Ambarish Maharaj. Then Ambarish Maharaj, he meditates on Lord Vishnu for protection. And Lord Vishnu immediately releases Sudarshan Chakra. With that Sudarshan Chakra, Vishnu kills this demon that was invoked by Durvasa Muni. And then with the same chakra, Vishnu chases Durvasa Muni away. And Durvasa Muni is running and the Sudarshan Chakra is following him. So Durvasa Muni is running, in an attempt to save his life. He goes to Brahma, he goes to Shiva, he goes to Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, everybody, but nobody can save him. Everybody says, no, we cannot save you, we cannot help. Then finally, Durvasa Muni goes to Vishnu. And there Vishnu says that, Durvasa Muni asks Vishnu. First Durvasa Muni asks for forgiveness. Vishnu forgives Durvasa Muni. And then Durvasa Muni asks Vishnu that I was just threatening, Ambarish Maharaj. I did not have any intention to kill him, but I was just threatening. Just like a mother holds a stick, she shows the stick to the child. Not with an intention to beat the child, but just to threaten. So Durvasa Muni tells Vishnu that I was just threatening Ambarish Maharaj, but I did not have any intention to kill him. And you know that, oh my Lord Vishnu, you know that very well also. But why did you release Vishnu Sudarshan Chakra? Just for the small mistake done by me, why did you release Sudarshan Chakra? Then Vishnu says, I'm controlled by the pure love and devotion of my devotees. Aham bhakta paradino hi asvatantra ivadvijaha. I become controlled by the love and affection of my devotees. And with their love, I am independent. I am not independent. I am dependent on their love. I am dependent on my devotees. Without my devotees, I cannot even survive. I cannot even live. It's a life and death question for me. Without my devotees, without their love, it's a life and death question for me. And then there, Vishnu tells one more beautiful thing. He says that whenever my devotees are thinking about me, I am also thinking about them. And he gives an example. He gives an analogy. The analogy that Vishnu gives is just like how a chaste wife means pativrata. Pativrata who is committed to her husband only. Just like how a pativrata with her pativratyam is committed to serve her husband only. With her sincere attempts of cooking nicely for the husband, taking care of the husband nicely, all these things. If a woman is chaste to the husband like this, the husband becomes conquered. The woman can control the husband, and whenever the wife is thinking about the husband is also thinking about the wife. If the wife is thinking about buying some gift for the birthday of husband, simultaneously at the same time, the husband is also thinking about buying a gift for the wife. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. What a dream comes true situation. It's a dream for everyone.
Telepathic love develops between husband and wife. Maybe
Yes.
because their heart becomes controlled to each other. Yeah.
Yeah. If there is a strong love between two people, telepathy happens, right? So I told this in one of the previous classes. I don't know whether here or Bothel, but this telepathy happens between me and my daughter. Since childhood, even till now, it happens. There are many incidents. I have a journal actually. I have written down everything. Whenever such incident happens, I write it down. I think of something and then immediately she says that. And these are not just these are not like insignificant things. Something that is impossible for the other person to guess.
Coincidence.
It's not just a coincidence. It's not. These are not some small insignificant things that other person can easily guess and speak these words. These are very tough things, but still it happens between us.
Prabhuji, your previous birth association, devotee association for sure. Very close devotee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the resemblance also, she resembles you only, Prabhuji.
Yeah, she resembles you completely, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, actually that
Here,
reminds.
the frequency plays a great place.
Yes.
That is, frequency plays a great place.
Yeah, the
That's why
wavelength.
it has been occurred repeatedly.
Yeah,
Every word has a frequency.
yeah,
Every statement has a frequency.
yeah.
In both of you, that has with you, by God's grace or something, it has happened like that.
It's
Yeah,
prior
yeah,
birth, not just by God's grace. It's prior birth association for sure.
yeah, yeah.
It cannot be
Prabhuji,
just.
in both the ways, Prabhuji, you can also guess her thought and she can also, or it's one way.
What's that?
Is it like you also can guess her mind or only this she can
No,
guess?
both ways. It happens
Both
both ways. Sometimes I speak, she's thinking about telling the same thing. I speak before her. And sometimes I want to say something and she tells it before I say it. So that reminds me, I have to show this painting to everybody, right?
Yes.
Wow, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Not once again, but oh wow.
Wow, super.
It finally came.
Oh, very
Few days
beautiful.
ago.
Very beautiful, Prabhuji.
Very beautiful.
So, Megha again. The color is our favorite.
This painting came, Prabhuji?
Yeah, it came just last week.
Godadevi.
Godadevi, yeah.
Is it Godadevi or your daughter?
My daughter, I sent a picture of my daughter to a painter. She's in US only. She's North Indian. Her name is Hetal. She lives in Florida. I sent a picture of Goda Devi and a picture of my daughter. And then she painted like this.
By clubbing her features into this picture.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Very nice.
Very beautiful, Prabhuji.
Yeah,
Natural,
very
very
nice.
natural, Prabhuji. Not like.
Yeah,
it's
very
like-
natural
yeah.
actually. Yeah.
There
Correct.
is a
Came, I don't know, see,
great
the,
resemblance.
the painting, it's all about lines only, right? But I don't know
Oh,
how
it's
they,
so huge.
how
It's a
they
huge.
make the face appear like
Yeah.
this.
Looks like very simple decoration only. I thought they'll put lot huge necklace, all those. It's too many, but very simple and very beautiful.
Actually, she put jasmine flowers on the left and right side of her ears and also on the head. That looked little too much. Then I asked her to remove. Then she removed that.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Very nice.
She loved it, right, Prabhuji?
Yeah, she was very happy.
At the time of Gajendra Master, you asked about the one question regarding this garland. Nobody was find out.
Which garland I asked about?
Gajendra has one garland. On the day you asked that what
Yes,
is
yes.
the
Gajamala,
yes,
Gajamala.
Gajamala, but only at the Vishnu temple only they both the ends are not combined.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Yeah, because Goda Devi makes it like this.
Yes, like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sir, regarding the Ambarish Maharaj and Durvasa, I extended your statement. You told that only he has created to threaten, but where I have read that not only he created the demon, he also gives sapa. Nana yonullo janminsugaka. Because of that, Lord Vishnu has accepted on behalf of his bhakta, then only he has created many avatars. Because of that sapa given by Durvasa to Ambarish, that he has taken on behalf of his bhakta, and he Vishnu has again and again he has given his avatars. That is the one of the reason.
Okay, instead of Ambarish Maharaj, Vishnu has taken
నానా
for him.
విష్ణుల్లో నానా యోనుల్లో నీచ యోనుల్లో నువ్వు జన్మించుగాక. He accepted that శాప also.
Instead of his devotee, he has taken that shapa.
అందుకనే ఆయన అన్ని అవతారాలు ఎత్తడానికి కారణం ఏంటంటే there are so many things. This శాప is also one of the reasons.
One of the reasons. Okay, that's good. Good to know that. So there, Vishnu explains with this beautiful analogy that just like how a chaste woman with her sincere service serves the husband, and the husband becomes conquerable, and they both, it's possible that they both will be thinking about each other at the same time. Similarly, whenever my devotee thinks about me, at the same time I am thinking about my devotee. Now coming back to this Brahma prayer, the Krishna-kathā shloka. When we are hearing Krishna-kathā, what are we doing? We are thinking about Krishna. Now when we think about Krishna, Krishna also thinks about us. But it has to be, when the hearing of Krishna-kathā or offering Pranāma to Krishna-kathā, it has to be done in a nice way. With body, mind and words, we have to be attentive. We have to speak only Krishna-kathā and not anything else. We have to engage our mind. We have to fix our mind on Krishna-kathā. We have to meditate on the form of the Lord. We have to meditate on the Leela that is being discussed in the Katha, so that we can see that Leela in our heart. So for example, a small Leela. One day, Krishna goes to a gopi's home early in the morning. Okay? When does our Krishna wake up? During Brahma Muhurta. How does he wake up? Dadi Madana Ninadai. Dadi Madana Ninadai. And the gopis are saying, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. See, when we do Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, what do? We use two hands. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. The gopis are also using two hands, but like this. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. So this is the alarm for our Krishna. Dadi Madana Ninadai. So Krishna wakes up and he goes to one gopi's home early in the morning, Brahma Muhurta time. And then he rings the doorbell. Okay, this time he is not stealing. He thinks every time stealing, that's not a good strategy. I have to do creative things. I have to be very creative. So Krishna wants to do something else this time.
At that time, there is no electricity. We can replace it. Knock the door.
Knock the door. Yeah. Or no, they'll have bell. See, the idea of bell. How did it come? We have electricity bell. They have the bell, like in the neck of the cow.
Correct.
In the neck of the cow, they hang some bells, right? So something like that they hang on the door also. So see, if you go to any saloon shop, especially Chinese saloon shop, as soon as you open the door, the people who are inside, they are busy cutting hair of other people. They can listen that somebody is coming inside, and they will say, "I'll be there with you in a minute."
Prabhuji, in temple also they are putting big bell, right, Prabhuji? Maybe that is like the calling bell for Bhagavan.
Yes, correct.
While
So
going, we can.
yeah, so Krishna rings this bell. Okay, and then the gopi opens the door, And she is surprised to see Krishna early in the morning. She has been churning butter and she was singing, "Oh Krishna, please come and steal butter. Govinda Dhamodara Madhaveti." And then Krishna is here. And then this gopi, elderly gopi, asks Krishna, "Oh Krishna, what brought you here? Why did you come here so early?" Krishna says, my mother sent me here. There are some sadhus who are visiting the home, and Yashodamma, she wanted extra butter. And this gopi is surprised. Yashodamma makes so much of butter. Nanda Maharaj has 99 lakh 99 cows, 9,99,000 cows, and Yashodamma makes the best butter. And Krishna is standing here and telling that there are some guests, some sadhus at home, and Yashodamma wanted extra butter. Even though this is not very convincing or unbelievable, but since Krishna is standing there and he's saying that Yashodamma is actually asking, Yashodamma sent Krishna there, she gives a big pot of butter. And then Krishna carries that butter pot and then goes into the into the forest, and then he calls all his friends, and then he distributes the butter to everybody and is eating happily. And then this gopi, after churning butter and then after finishing her household chores, she has to carry the butter into the marketplace and sell butter, right? So she carries butter pots and she's walking into the marketplace. And on the way, she sees Krishna sitting along with his friends and eating butter. And then this gopi is so shocked.
And the same part, Prabhuji.
Yeah. And then she asks Krishna, "Oh, you told that Yashodamma sent you to our home, and then she asked for extra butter. There are sadhus at your home. But what is this? You are eating butter with all these friends? That means you cheated. Huh? Wait, I will tell Yashodamma." Then Krishna says, No. What I told you is true. These are all the sadhus. These are all the sadhus who are our guests. Huh? I just brought them to the forest to show the forest and to play with them. Huh? And then there is one small boy who is sitting without any clothes. And Krishna tells this gopi that, look, he is Naga Baba. These are all sadhus. Look, he is Naga Baba. And then the
Truly,
gopi,
Prabhuji, because they are so close associate of the Lord, so they are sadhus only.
yeah. So like that, either Krishna is stealing or cheating or lying, telling lies, one of these things, with these things. Yeah. So like that, when some katha is happening, wahwa. When Jai Makkan Chor, Krishna ki Jai. So when some katha is happening like that, we have to meditate on the form and the leela of Krishna. We have to see that leela happening live in front of our eyes, happening in our heart. Then Krishna will think about us. If we are just hearing passively and inattentively, not so much interest, we have to hear just for the sake of hearing, we are hearing. If we do like that, then Krishna will not think about us. We have to be committed, we have to be determined. Then Krishna will think about us. So that is the last line. That is, E prayāso ajita jitopi asi thrice tri-lokyām. That Krishna, who is generally not conquered by other methods of jñāna prayāsa, he becomes conquered simply by offering pranāma to Krishna-kathā. Tanu-vāṅ-manobhir. So this is such a beautiful shloka. We can meditate on this shloka every day to increase our enthusiasm, to get inspiration to hear Krishna-kathā every day. Whenever we feel some downfall, whenever we feel not so
low
interested,
energy,
low energy, whenever we feel low and not so motivated in doing bhakti, not so motivated in hearing Krishna-kathā, we should just remember this shloka. That how simply by offering pranāma to Krishna-kathā with our body, mind and words, Krishna becomes conquered. Krishna is not asking, every day you go to Samamish and take my darshan. Krishna is not asking, every day you make a beautiful garland for me and offer. Krishna is not asking to offer Shodashopachara to him every day. Krishna is not asking to buy expensive clothes, expensive ornaments, expensive food items. He is making it very simple, just sthāne sthitāḥ, śruti-gatāṁ, and namanta bhavadīya-vārtām. Now I'll tell something very beautiful about namanta. This naman, namas, what exactly it is. But before that, let's look at the Shodashopachara, the 16 upacharas that we do in any puja. In Vishnu puja, there are Shodashopachara puja for every deity. Vishnu Shodashopachara puja, Shodashopachara puja for Lakshmi Devi, Shodashopachara puja for Shiva, Shodashopachara puja for Guru, Shodashopachara puja for Bhāgavatam. There are different types of Shodashopachara pujas. But in all the pujas, these are the 16 steps. Dhyanam, meditation on the deity. Avahanam, invoking. You know, when you call Pujari to your home to perform Satyanarayana Vratam, you will hear all these words. Asanam samarpayami, padhyam samarpayami, arghyam samarpayami, achamanam samarpayami, snanam samarpayami, vastram samarpayami, yajñopavitam, gandham, pushpam, dhupam, deepam, naivedhyam, tambulam. Finally, pranāma. It ends with pranāma, pradakshina. So what exactly is this pranāma? Pranāma means...
It is called Atma Pradakshina.
Atma Pradakshina, yeah. So we circumambulate 3 times, right? In the same place, standing in the same place, we go around 3 times. Atma Pradakshina. So this pranāma, the popular word for pranāma is namas. Namaha, namas. What exactly this namaha means? Na mama. Na mama. Na in Sanskrit, na means not. Mama, mine. This is not mine. When we are standing in front of Krishna or when we are standing in front of Guru and saying and offering pranāma, namas, what does that mean? That means this body does not belong to me. O Krishna, I am yours. Na mama. This is yours. This body is meant to serve you. That's why in the Shodashopachara Puja, the last step, Pranāma, offering namas, that means all these upacharas that I am doing, not for my benefit, but for your prityardam, for your prityardam, Vishnu prityardam, not my prityardam, but Vishnu prityardam. That means we are offering all the upacharas, we are doing all the sevas to him, and the phalitam or the phalam of all the sevas also we are offering to him only. So that is nama. Nama means namama, not mine, but yours. This body, this mind, intelligence, words, everything, not mine. This is yours. That is the meaning of pranama, nama. So when we are offering pranama to Krishna-kathā with tanu-vāṅ-manobhir, with body, words and mind, that means these are not mine. The body, words and mind is not mine, but it belongs to Krishna, who is in the form of Krishna-kathā. It belongs to Krishna, who is in the form of Krishna-kathā. Krishna-kathā, Bhāgavatam, not different from Krishna himself. So it belongs to him. So that is another aspect of offering pranama to Krishna-kathā, tanu-vāṅ-manobhir. That means we are offering our pranama, we are offering our body, mind and words to Krishna, who is in the form of Krishna-kathā.
Prabhuji, so we will read that slokam, na Prabhuji, kayena vacha mansinderva. That also represent this one? That
Yes.
sloka?
Yes. So in the Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra, after reciting entire Stotra, we do that. And even any puja, right? After doing Mangala Nirajanam, after doing any vratam, in the end, we recite that sloka. Offering the result of that puja, we are offering to Bhagavan. Kayena vacha manasendriyerva buddhyatmanava. There again, body, mind and words. Prakrute svabhavat karomi yadhyat sakalam parasmai narayanayeti samarpayami. Yeah. So when we are hearing Krishna-kathā, we are hearing for the pleasure of Krishna. Not for our pleasure, but we are hearing for the pleasure of Krishna. So first Krishna feels happy that we are hearing Krishna-kathā. And when Krishna feels happy, we also become happy. Like that. So this Krishna-kathā is very beautiful. This one simple thing can change our life. It can make our life colorful. It can make our life colorful. Otherwise, the life will become very dark, gloomy, dark, depressing. But Krishna-kathā adds color to life. Yeah. It's very beautiful. Okay. It's 10:25. Anyone has any comments, questions, reflections?
Tomorrow is Ekadashi, right? Papamochini Ekadashi.
Tomorrow is Ekadashi, yeah.
Only our comment is Vahva only.
I want to share just one thing, Prabhuji. When my brother was very small, he used to be very naughty, it seems, Prabhuji. Like, he used to run to the neighbor's house, open the fridge and take something and run back. But they were so kind and they used to call, his name is not Krishna, but they used to call Krishna, why are you doing this, Krishna? Come here, and then they'll give him and all. But he likes running and stealing only. So they were so kind. So they'll like when I was born, I'm younger, but they were very vacated. But my mom used to tell me. I remembered this. So they are like, imagine gopis, how they would have been.
Yeah,
with Krishna.
yeah. So, yeah, Monday, what we're going to discuss, it's very beautiful. I know the story. I can just explain the story, but I want to, over the weekend, I want to try to practice that Surdas Kirtan. It's a long Kirtan. It's not just 1 or 2 shlokas. It's a little longer one. I want to practice this, the singing of the Kirtan. If not, Ankita can help me with that.
I know only which one, Prabhuji.
I'll send it to you.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Yeah.
Prabhuji, one last time, can you please sing this sloka, jñāne prayāsam?
Yeah. jñāne prayāsamudapāsya namanta eva jīvanti san-mukharitāṁ bhavadīya-vārtām sthāne sthitāḥ śruti-gatāṁ tanu-vāṅ-manobhir prāyaśo jita jitopyasi tri-lokyām. Very beautiful. Very beautiful verse.
It is same tune as the Maham Namami, right?
Like Brahma Samhita meter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Advaitamachyutamanaadimanantarupam Adhyam Purana Purusham Navayavvanam Cha Vedeshu Dhurlabhamadurlabhamatma Bhattao Govindhamadi Purusham Damaham Bhajami. Yeah, same tune.
Wow. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll conclude here. Mangalam Kosalendraya Mahaniya Gunatmane Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mukunda-Mālā-Stotra ki jai. Shekhar ki jai. Brahma Vimohana Leela, Brahma prayers ki jai. Thank you everyone. Hare Krishna. Krishna-kathā ki jai.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Akshara. Bye.
Krishna.
Bye.